India is on a tour to England for a test series, a 5-match test series against England. So what would be the outcome of this test series is what we're going to see astrologically in this video. I'm Greenstone Lobo and you're watching me on Times of India Sports. I'm a scientific astrologer and I use 16 planet methodology. I use all the planets till Saturn, and there are planets beyond Saturn, the Uranus, Neptune and Pluto, and also use 4 more bodies. One is Chiron. And there are 3 bodies, I call them as planet X, Y and Z for the sake of convenience. It's a patented methodology. I use the system to get sharper analysis. So now talking about the India and England test series, not many are expecting India to do very well. So let's see astrologically how it's going to be. So we're going to do this analysis on the basis of the horoscopes of the captains, the coaches and of course the players. So let's start with India. What kind of a team do we have? So there is a new team. So we have a young captain in Shubman Gill. We're not very sure about his year of birth. Officially he's born in 1999, but I believe he could be born in 97. Okay, he could also be born in 99, possible, but not 98 for sure. So 99 or 97. The planets are something similar, but there is a slight difference, but then it's almost the same. He's a young captain we have, and of course we have a team which is pretty young. And I'm really unhappy with one important thing, and that is the team is very good. I mean, you have probably the best talent going around at this point of time, especially after the retirement of 3 legends. Okay, we have a decent team, I would say, but still there is one important person who's missing in this entire squad, and that would be Shreyas Iyer. Shreyas has got a phenomenal horoscope. Probably one of the best horoscopes going on in this country. I mean, you can't find a better talent, and he's an all-format player and he can adapt himself to any kind of a situation. I'm not saying this from a cricketing perspective, I'm talking only from the astrological perspective. He has got a phenomenal chart and he should be playing, and his not being there has really seriously weakened the Indian team. Okay, I mean, there would be arguments that, okay, we'll not be able to find a place. You have to have Karan Iyer, who is literally broken down the wall of the selectors, so he has to be there. Rishabh Pant has to be there, so there is no place for him. But then, I mean, I don't know, he should have been able to fit in somewhere, because I mean, when you don't have those old stalwarts, there is no Virat Kohli, there is no Rohit Sharma, then you needed somebody who has the experience and the planets, so unfortunately he's not there. So one important person is not there. And if I'm looking at this entire team, yes, we do have a good squad. We have like a KL Rahul, who's got a phenomenal horoscope. He's going to do well. SSV Jaiswal has got a very good chart. Shubman Gill, obviously, it's like he's a grey lizard. He has got a phenomenal horoscope, of course. Another grey lizard is Rishabh Pant, fantastic chart again. Yeah, but then there is a lot of, I would say that it doesn't look very, the entire core of the team doesn't look very promising. And if Jasprit Bumrah is not going to be there for all the matches, I mean, he's going to be there for only 3 matches. So which means the chances of winning would be only in those 3 matches. I don't know if there is going to be any fast bowler who is going to put his hand up and say that, I'm going to deliver. It's going to be difficult. So first of all, the core of the team, I feel like there could have been much more better additions, but then they are not there. Okay, so that is one thing. The core desire something, it's left something to be desired. Okay, so that is one. Secondly, if I'm looking at the captain, Shubman Gill is at an age, he's a very, very young captain. Okay, if you're going to look at the test series, just concluded WTC cycle, where the captain who won the series is South African captain, born in 1990. So Temba Bavuma born in 1990, and if you're going to look at the previous captain who won the WTC was a 1993 born captain of Australia, Pat Cummins, and then before that it was Kane Williamson, born in 1990. So we have that early 1990 born cycle captain still ruling the roost. So you cannot have a very young captain coming in and really doing wonders in this cycle. So I still feel that the early 90s and the 93, 94 born captains are the ones, 96 born captains are the ones who are going to do well. A grey lizard captain to really win a WTC is going to be very difficult. I'm not saying it's going to be impossible, but it's going to be very difficult. So first of all, you have a young captain who has been blooded in very early. Maybe, they want to give him a longer run. maybe they're feeling that he can be there for another 6, 7, 8 years as a captain. So maybe if that is a reason, that is the case, then yes. But probably immediately it's a young team and probably they may not be able to deliver that kind of result because they have a captain who is not correctly, very, very conveniently fitting into this current planetary transits. Okay, where I feel that even now there is a great room for all of those captains born in the early 90s to win. So that is one. Secondly, the squad is not looking very, very strong. There is a Prasidh Krishna who will do well. Mohammad Siraj, 94 born, he has a decent horoscope, but I really wouldn't say that he can run through a side. Sai Sudarshan and Karun Nair can do decently well. The only problem is that both of them are born in Amavasya. So having two people born in the Amavasya, it can happen that both of them can score double centuries, but then you can lose a match. Or both of them can do well and the rest of the team may not do well because they are born in Amavasya. So the thing is that somewhere I feel that the team lacks the punch. Okay. And of course Gautam Gambhir, if I'm going to compare the coaches, Gautam Gambhir born in October 81, and if you're looking at his counterpart Brendan McCullum born in September 1981, there is nothing to choose between the two. Both of them have almost similar horoscopes. In fact, I would say that Brendan McCullum, despite having a good chart, has not won any World Cup or something like Gautam Gambhir has done, right? Gautam Gambhir recently won as a coach also. So Brendan McCullum has got a lot of karmic quota intact. Okay, and if you look at the squad, England squad, it is looking outstanding. Ben Stokes, born in 1991, he's got a phenomenal horoscope. He's one of the greatest players ever. He's an all-rounder, the cricket logic, but the point is that he's born in 91. He has got Pluto in 0 degrees, Neptune is close to 22 degrees, he has got Chiron and Z exalted, he's born with Venus and Mars in conjunction. It's like an extraordinary horoscope. Okay? So despite all the achievements that he has had as a player, he has got only modest returns as a captain. So he still has a lot of karmic quota to do something really big in his career as a captain, and he can do really well. He can beat India, and India looks very, very weak, before the captaincy of Ben Stokes. And if you look at this entire team, everyone from Zak Krali to Shoaib Bashir, the spinner that they have, born in 2003, it's an outstanding combination of players there. 98 born Zak Krali. Again, see, they're all born with very, very good planets. If you look at a Ben Duckett born in 94, Neptune, Pluto, and if you look at Olipo born in 98, just the planet X just got into Capricorn. He was born. Joe Root, legendary player, 1990 born. Pluto, Neptune, powerful. Harry Brook, 99 born. Again, he has got a fantastic chart. Planet X just entering into a new zodiac sign. Chris Wokes, if I'm going to look at it, planet Pluto just entered into 0 degrees. Jamis Smith, Joe Stung, it's like oh my god, it's a strong chart. So, yeah. I'm sure you know by now that my verdict is that India is going to lose the series. There are very, very little chances that we can win. If we win, it will be a miracle. Can we win a few matches? I would say that probably the best chance would be to win maybe 2 matches. Probably, you may not end up with the 2 matches, or sometimes it can be just 1 match. Maybe, I don't expect any draw to happen. That's what the experts are saying. Results come these days, so. Maybe it'll be a 3-2 or a 3 or a 4-1. That is the kind of a situation I'm looking at. So this could be a very good learning experience for all the young boys, and probably that could be the major positive that we can expect to happen. India could have done much better in the selection of people, personnel, but then so it's going to be one not so very happy series, but then probably a lot of learning and a lot of things for the future can come up. A lot of experience for all of these young boys can happen. Who will, they'll become battle hardened maybe because of the series. So all the best, boys. Do well and come.